Yeah.
I watched that recap. I watched that recap.
He got rounds, but go ahead, Corey. Go ahead, Corey.
Nah, because like I didn't know I was coming in today, so D called me and said, "Yo, what up? Pull up with me." Yeah, D said, "Pull up." So I was like, all right, let me watch this on the ride out here. The battle is not that crazy. I'ma keep it a buck about that. But see, this is the thing. Like especially when I battle the new dudes, I study it from different ways. And then I reached out to Ryda yesterday.
Yeah.
Spoke to him, told him about little tips. I told him what I liked, what I didn't like. Our first round, both of us was fire. Both of our first rounds. He got the first round. I went first. I set the energy. He matched the energy and took the round. And I said, okay, he went overtime, but I wasn't gonna complain again. I told Smack, no, put that clock on. You feel what I'm saying? Can't afford that this time. But I had to get into my freestyle bag, and this is the one thing that a lot of people are not understanding about when it comes to veteran shit and just being able to move in the ring. I was able to adjust to the situation. I freestyled. I addressed certain things. I slowed down the pace of the battle. I controlled that pace of that battle, and I went first.
Wow, that's what he's doing. He the champ now.
He freestyle. That was a champion thing.
You know what I mean? But like,
Ryda 2-1, Cortez 2-1.
Let me tell you this. The second round is not. To me, it didn't translate well. Yeah, it didn't translate well, and I think it comes down to the second round. If people want to say it's debatable. The third round though, I got clearly. I mean, the whole Philadelphia Sixers scheme.
Because he said something about Joel Embiid in
exactly,
and then you went into that.
Exactly, but then I said the third seed and your Jazz favorite, so I got a Rocket to take them out. When I said it to Twerk, and like the whole rookie shit. And this is what I feel like separated me from Ryda in the battle. Ryda had fire court flips. Round 1. Then round 2, more court flips. Then round 3, more court flips. It was no change. It was nothing like, it wasn't anything else that he did. And this is what I mean about the rookies. Twerk is around him. All these guys are around him, and none of them are able to tell him, all right, bro, now you need something different. You got the name flips. I would have just took the best court flips, squeezed them into one round, sprinkle 2 here, and then you still have to do something else, especially in order to beat me. When I came out with the Sixers shit, and then the merengue, and then I did the Big T promoting the body, promoted the wrong body, and the low rider, the Debo. Yeah, that's your man. But yeah, they promoted the wrong body. You know what I mean? But and then I said the whole. They said I lost to O-Red. I said, but I was so fire. So like Friday, you about to get D-Boat on the low ride. Like shit like that was a little different.
Friday's OBC, but I like that line though.
Only
he get a pass?
I like that.
You give him Cortez a pass because he's sitting there?
He said it a little different. Like I never heard that. I never heard it used that way. You know.
And Red, because he knocked out Red. It was like a little. So it was a little sprinkle. But my thing was, that was where I could tell Ryda ran out of things to say. That's all I would say. Could Ryda have taken the third? Yeah, he could have made the third a lot closer. But I basically adjusted and got that third. You know what I mean? I got the second. The first round, we both was 5, but I give him the first. You understand? I watched it yesterday. It's not a crazy battle, though. I think it had a lot to do with the conditions we were battling into. We couldn't move around. Like Ryda and me, we slipping on the stage and all this shit. There was a lot of shit going on. But it could have been a better battle. I'm not going to sit here and say, like, that was up there with the O-Red performance. I'm not going to say that was up there with the Twerk performance. That wasn't up there with my Daylight, Prez, B-Dot. It was not up there with those performances. But y'all said in the recap, y'all leaning towards Ryda. And then very 30 seconds later, you're going to say, but I feel like the veterans are proving themselves, and I feel like the rookies, when they get in the ring, they're missing the opportunities. That's what I feel like Ryda did. Ryda kind of dropped the ball there because he just didn't switch up his content. That's it. That's all I say. And I told him that yesterday. I said, bro, if I think you could just do something different that don't have nothing to do with me, but just be creative out the box. I knew I had a rookie scheme, and I was kind of worried because I thought somebody else was going to do it. I was like, damn, so I think somebody else is going to probably do this. it just worked out that he did it right at the end of his round, and it just flew right in. So when I could able to freestyle and then incorporate it with what I have already, it's gonna work like that. You know what I mean?
I don't know what
And
you're
that's
saying,
all he
but
got.
everybody's saying Cortez 2-1 as you speak. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Keep on.
I love, and I think you need to do this all the time. I don't know what you were saying in Spanish.
The Spanish thing. Oh no, that's a new move.
I
gotta
like
move.
that. That's a fire move.
You know what I mean?
Almost
on, me amo, tú quieres. You pay, I bring it back to cocaína. I sprinkle it.
Shona, almost halfway through. Who do y'all think is champion of the year so far? Top contenders.
I'm gonna be honest. Well,
Go ahead, DNA. Talk. I know you feel
what,
like
top 3 contenders or top 5?
Top contenders, period. Who do you think is in the runnings right now? We're halfway through the year. June is basically here. Who is the top 3 or top 5 in the runnings? For
battle rappers. Make your case. Make your case.
I think Hoffa, especially with what he did the last 2 weeks. I think
He got to win next week.
Yeah, he's got to win next week.
He might be up here.
Yeah,
I'll come back.
Like so, you know what I mean?
Party.
I think Hoffa's up there. John with his performance
John
against
too.
Rum Rum. He's talking. Like, he's just spicing it up where it's like the right battles are going to come for him this year. And they missed him for so long. So it's like, kind of like what Red did too, how Red was going. You know what I mean? DNA for this performance, you know what I mean? It's just the fact that he beat old Red. People are going to be like, all right, he's got to be in contention. Let's see what else D got to do.
Yo, listen,
You're
right?
hilarious.
Listen, right?
Go ahead.
This was the outline for me, right? To win champion of the year. I know how it goes. 2-on-2 with me in clips. Don't count.
No, listen.
No, Black.
You made this rumor.
Black, you want me to tell you?
You made this rumor.
You want me to tell you why I'm
You
not
just said
counting
they're not
it?
as much points.
You want me
Not
to
much points.
want me to
They
tell
still
you why?
count.
Want me to tell you
They
why I
still
don't count?
count.
Well, technically, in my mind, I'm 4-0 this year. In y'all mind, I could be 3 in the debatable. I beat Scotty in the 1 round in Houston.
1 round don't count.
Okay, I'm just saying the battles. The Nets I won, and the 2-on-2 I won, and I feel like I beat O-Red. I'm 4-0, but I still don't feel like those is champion of the year quality, except for the O-Red match. That's two. That's why I wanted your man Twerk that no. I was gonna get him up out of here. I want JC at Volume 3 so I can have a classic and get. I want JC at Volume 3.
Wow.
I want to have a classic because I want to have a classic with JC in the small room and beat him. You see how I said the difference? I'm gonna smoke Twerk. I'm gonna have a classic with JC and get the W in the small room. JC's pen is crazy. I got something for Twerk. And then I wanted Verb at Summer Madness because it was a grudge to clip him. And then I'm champion of the year. But the Verb plans got ruined because he got moved. Yeah, that's your man moved. Twerk, he's somewhere, you know what I'm saying, looking for this. And me and JC can still make it happen. So I'm gonna figure out something crazy for Gnome or something for Summer Madness. But I'm telling you right now, Black, I'm gonna get the bread.
You want the real?
No, I'm gonna take both. I'm gonna take both. But I'm gonna win champion of the year. And you know what's so bad if I win champion?
You know what comes with the belt?
You know, huh?
You know what comes with the belt?
The hate that we're used to.
But Black, look who you talking. This is what I'm trying to say. The same way Verb said, if he beat Mook, niggas don't want to see him. If I win champion of the year, y'all niggas might as well kiss it goodbye. Y'all thought the block I did yesterday was... If I'm champion of the year, oh my God.
This year's coming with a ring.
Tech.
How many rings you got, bro?
All I'm saying, Black, is if I win champion of the year, niggas might as well hang it up. I'm throwing a party. I'm throwing a party. Of course.
The ring is going to be.
And when do y'all announce it? January 2019.
I want to do it in December, depending on how y'all leagues do it.
I think we should do it in December because I might do a little New Year's joint.
I would do it in December if all the leagues close out.
If all the leagues close out in enough time
by December 15th. No, it ain't gotta be January because that's holidays. It's holidays.
Yeah,
it's the holidays.
Okay, so January. So
first week of January, second week of January.
Yeah, we do a party now. But my joints though.
Champion of the year changed the game. Axe Core and DNA. Can you see that one?
Yo.
Axe Core and DNA.
Axe Core and DNA. How much the battle rappers talk about winning with the title and money? Facts. Facts, Corey. Facts. Everybody got a plan. Everybody got a plan.
I agree with the people Core said though. I feel like if Mac can compete 3 in a row,
for me that's a good placement.
It's a good placement for me too because I've done that before and so has Mac. But I like the placement because of who it is.
Yeah.
And where it is. You doing it in 3 weeks on 3 1 rounds or one on one, but they're not quality names. It's not that much credit. But you're doing that with Ill Will on RBE judged. You come out victorious in a judge battle. You win performance of the night and battle of the night. You get 2 things. You walk away with 3 bags that night. That's high on the list. Then you come back the next week at Born Legacy, minus the stumbles, have one of the top 5 rebuttals in battle rap, period. And you still get the W against an up and comer on a big URL card. And now you on the biggest card of King of the Dot this year. We know the opponent, but the fans don't know, and it's a great opponent. So if he could have a classic or beat him, he's in contention. And John, I already know something crazy with John. And John, aside from Nitty and the other battle with Big Quay, if he does that,
ooh.
Yeah, they giving me competition. I'm gonna pull one out of that though.
Sahara Delata Hazama.
Oh, but yeah.
I'm pretty sure you didn't say that right.
Before, to answer the other question though, I like what y'all did, man. I think we're gonna talk about it off camera. I got other ideas that just don't include me that make things even more entertaining. But I think Champion of the Year and Champion itself brought the competition back.
Thank you.
That's what we need.
Backlash. Come on.
That's what we need.
What's happening?
Everybody's
understand. No one's ever gonna be satisfied.
That's a fact.
No one's ever gonna be
satisfied. No matter
satisfied.
what you do,
but as long as you pushing the pen, you pushing the needle forward.
You pushing the envelope to be innovative. There's nothing that they can say.
That's all.
I want to say this. See, when y'all campaign, I don't interrupt it. I don't like. Oh my God, it's the wrong thing to do. Campaign. It doesn't influence me, but you might want to try to influence people because for this year. And how I'm doing GoFundMe, they're gonna have a personalized link to where they can vote. So 15 to 20% of the fans will say who they feel is champion of the year. So they could very well be the deciding factor to get y'all where y'all need to be. So campaign, how y'all want to campaign? I'm just saying.
Yeah.
You know.
I mean, like me last year, I had a lot going on and barking into new things with the ESPN, with the wrestling and all that shit. So I used to just battle. And then it is what it is. But this year, I'm fully back in the battle mode. That's why you see me promoting the way I am. That's why you see me on what I'm doing. So, you know.
DJ Khan says, do we want a double Impact 3 this year?
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah.
Service
home.
And we got somebody we want to holler at.
Service home.
Me and Sean got somebody we want to holler at. Clips and Goods.
Oh, you heard it first.
Tag team.
Charlie, are you real?
Really? Yeah. Oh, maybe.
You got O-Rad Twerk.
Personals out?
Nah, it's no personal.
Sue Surf,
it's family.
Sue Surf and Tay-Rock. Double Impact 3 be
just competition.
Nice.
Just competition.
Math and Core. Y'all kind of like the standouts. And y'all won the first one and the second to me. So y'all 2-0 at Double Impact.
No, first one was against them, but that was on bullpen. But yeah,
no, I'm not talking about that. I'm bugging. No, I forgot that y'all back on Double Impacts. I wasn't talking about y'all are 2-0. So hold on. Who y'all want? Cause now I'm thinking if y'all 2-0, y'all need a play. Yeah. Y'all need a heavy play.
I know a lot of people wanted Marvin Quest to come back.
Okay.
You know,
I like that.
I want.
Who you want though?
Let's go ahead and say it.
Think about it.
Go ahead and say it, man.
With the titles?
Say it, man. You want champion, man.
We would take the titles. We would take the title. I just don't want no excuse.
I ain't gonna lie though, boy. You take them.
Yeah.
You want talk to them, man. They watching.
Titles, man.
If it ain't the titles,
1,500 people. They watching. Talk your smack, man.
If it ain't the titles,
talk your smack, man.
But the first one, the title. You see, where we went wrong. Where we went wrong is that we took them. We did a rookie mistake. That's why I say you learn as you go. We should have, as us being the champions, battling that long, tag team champions, we should have let them go battle somebody else first. Put that gas on somebody else. But we experienced it first. It was gas and it was quiet. It was too much. We caught them.
If it ain't the titles, I would say I kind of want that clean. Not Calico clean because a lot of people like that. A lot of people want them to come.
I like that. I like that.
Calico and Clean, me and Math. That'll sell tickets.
I like that.
What else you want to talk about?
Oh, you know we getting on Double Impact 3. He want to be quiet now.
I don't rap.
He want to be quiet now. Jagged J, Tech 9, and Jay Black.
I don't rap.
Who y'all want to see though? Y'all need to go.
No fools, no Chilla Jones and what's his name, Jay Farrell, with his big mouth on line mouthing off. I see you. You can't do nothing with me, Jay Farrell.
I don't rap.
You can't even do nothing with Jagged J, Jay Farrell.
I don't rap.
Chilla Jones.
I don't
stay
rap.
in Boston.
I don't rap.
And you stay on Saturday Night Live. Oops.
I definitely
don't think you on that show no more, Jump.
Now I want to.
I said, hey yo!
Oh. I'm chilling.
Nah, they definitely called us out though.
Yeah, fired.
Jay Farrell, yeah, that's a big look.
That's the bro.
Well, you know, matter of fact, I got something I want to say.
Go ahead. Come on. You alive.
Come on.
If I take JC at Nome, I got somebody else I want to take at Smack Body. and we actually came to a mutual agreement. This is gonna shock y'all.
It's live, so.
Let me get an Oreo.
It's live.
Yeah, we need that.
It's live. We eating.
Hold on. They can see it in the camera?
Yeah.
Oreo, you always check. That's how it works here. You know, we put y'all stuff
You
on.
don't even know it's for.
We supposed to get a check.
Somebody that hated on me for a long time said it was
Check.
tough love.
Check.
Shouted me out yesterday on Twitter.
Oh.
Said I appreciate that. I mean,
Who?
a lot coming from you.
Who?
But he still gotta get this work.
Mickey Facts!
There you go.
I pay attention.
What?
There you go.
Mickey Facts. Wow.
Yeah, Mickey Facts, Volume 3.
Wow.
Wow.
And that goes back. You know me. I'm not a new fan.
You know what time.
My
you know
brain.
what
I hear DNA Mickey Facts. I recollect back to DNA versus Young Ill
Mhm.
and something being said.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
His
You know
memory.
what's up.
On the
7
spot.
joints ago.
On the
But I
spot.
feel like
He was not feeling me.
I know.
Like that.
now we talk about
I know.
JC and Known. We talk about Mickey Facts Volume 3. Get a nice corner for Summer Madness.
Mickey Facts is very dangerous.
I understand
See
that.
what he did to Daylight?
No,
I
he's
seen that.
not.
Oh.
I seen that.
Mickey is
That
not.
boy Mickey ain't
No,
that
Mickey,
Tech-
Mickey could
Tech-
rap. Mickey could rap,
Tech
but
with
that was
niggas, Tech-
dangerous what he did to Daylight? For real?
Tech-
destroyed him.
Tech.
Yeah, I think it was.
Daylight
Tech what
destroyed
niggas
himself.
feel like, right?
Destroyed him. I don't know what happened. He destroyed him. He made
Tech,
Daylight
but this is
seem like
what I'm
nothing.
trying to say.
Daylight.
Back from when I battled Tech,
Leave Mickey alone. Go ahead.
I laughed at Danger. I took you at the peak. You was the god.
I took you out your feet too.
You was no, but I'm saying you was
You
the
came-
URL champion.
I took you off of a
Disaster.
fire disaster battle with the number one rapper in the
Drake.
world
Yeah,
Fire.
co-signing you.
but I took you after Miles. Nobody wanted to stand in front of that.
We took each other out at our hottest.
Yeah, I
moment.
know. But I'm just saying, from then on, I've never not. I
Yeah,
don't.
yeah,
I don't
you
get. I
like
don't go the
that, yeah.
direction of.
Yeah.
Oh, it's easy. I go the
Right now,
direction.
he took red.
I took red.
You were the only one that wanted to battle me.
I took Red.
Only one.
I took Ill Will. All these people that I'm
Prez?
taking, Prez, Chilla Jones, or all these people that I take when they hot.
He's scared to take Lux though.
Huh?
Scared to take Lux though.
Lux ain't hot.
hot.
Beloved.
And Lux know that.
Lux.
Like, I'm gonna be honest with you. I got a certain type of respect for Lux for being out there. But in that ring, come on, man. Come on, Mr. Money Miyagi.
Much money, yeah.
Come on, Mr. Miyagi. That ain't gonna work with the champ.
Money Miyagi.
Yeah.
So you had me tight in our battle, y'all.
I know you was mad at me. Said this
I'm mad
nigga's
at
a cop.
that. I was tight. No, but you know what? When I watched that battle back, I said, "Yo, why did I try to freestyle in the end?" Like, I think I said your barber was eating Captain Crunch.
Yeah.
Like, what are you? And I was like, "Oh, I'm your uncle." I said, like, I'm losing my
Nah,
train of
the
thought.
only
Like,
thing that went wrong in that battle is I think that you wasn't as funny as you usually are. I think if you was funny like you usually are, I think it would just.
nah,
be
you know,
impressive.
you got me tight. So,
Yeah,
so you know how you can't joke when you mad. Like,
Yeah, I know.
Like you ever try to joke when
Yeah,
you mad?
yeah.
It's like it just
Yeah,
don't come
nah,
off right.
yeah.
It's like, yo, he's tight already. Yo, but that was crazy. That was a good battle, though.
Man, nah, definitely. That was one.
Who?
That time in battle rap was special, man.
Man, what we got? What that battle like? 1.5?
Yeah, like 1.5.
You know,
Somebody asked a question. TYS asked DNA what year he feels the trend to hate him started.
For me, I think it was.
That's a good question.
I think
15?
I think the hate for DNA started in 2014.
You think so?
Mhm.
Oh, it's 15. But go ahead.
Nah, I think it was in 14 because in 2013 that's when I really started battling
When
a
did you
lot.
battle Young L?
11.
2011?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
number one.
I think that's when it started.
You think so?
Nah. Because
Yeah,
no one won, and then Summer Madness came after that. He battled X Factor.
And then
DNA was still trying to get his ground going.
Yeah.
'Cause we had a conversation.
Yeah.
He talked to me. I gave him the
Yeah.
pointers.
They hated you since UMP.
Think so?
They hated on you since UMP. Let's be
No.
honest. Let's be honest.
No, I'm saying no. Wait. It's
We're not
hate.
talking about hate.
I'm talking about uncalled hate.
Uncalled
Like
hate.
he's fired, but they just hate. Like
Like right now, I think it got uncalled once I started battling in 2013
card.
when I started battling too much because by the time it got to the point where I battled Ill Will,
They started campaigning.
it was DNA's washed. We don't want to see him no more.
They started campaigning to get him off
Yeah,
card. 'Cause he's on
exactly.
every card.
I can go back to you battled Farnham, right?
Yeah.
I feel like you beat a lot of dudes on the West Coast. And you
Okay,
came
well,
back then.
but see, you just talking about the underdog
Okay,
stigma.
okay,
I'm
okay.
talking about hate. I've been the underdog since I came in the game because even the fans, when people say, "Oh, DNA, not the battle rappers," you have to remember a lot of these niggas at home. They're somewhere in their 30s and 40s, and I was 17 doing what some people
Facts.
dream to do. I'm 27 doing things that people dream to do, so they mad. Of course, you want to go with the guy that's closer to you because when you look at people that are stars or people that have talent, you want to feel like you can relate to them. That's why all the younger people, all the people that come up that's young, they can relate to like, yo, oh shit, DNA's doing it at this age, I can too. Or people that just feel or understand where I'm coming from. But if you bitter and old and you tight, you don't want to see no young.
Go ahead.
So I just feel like, I think from 2013 on. But underdog, I think I've been an underdog since I started. I mean, now, I'll be honest, now it's the cool thing to say DNA's whack to go against DNA. So I fall in line with it. Like, that video I did yesterday, it's corny.
Oh, it's
yeah,
hilarious.
of course.
I'm Naysayer 1, by the way.
Huh?
You said wave to Naysayer 1. I'm Naysayer 1.
Oh, okay.
I thought you looked directly to me.
Nah.
I thought you said technology. I thought you probably thought technology was going to hate you, so Naysayer 1, Naysayer
No.
2.
Now, when I woke up, I saw it because he called me like 9 in the morning. I knew I said, but then I went on the gram for. I said, this guy is hilarious, son.
Yeah, I mean,
it's
just
what it is.
When they want to know why you and Misfits didn't do a double impact yet.
Misfit, to be honest with you, I don't know if people really paying attention to the moves that Misfit's making, but she had worked for T-Mobile, and then she ended up writing one of the melodies for one of their songs.
Quality drop.
She and when she started doing that, Misfit's been touring with T-Mobile with a song. So like she just fucking did Hawaii, and as it was like 7,000 people.
Crazy.
Like so it's like, she's kind of up right now. And Misfit was like, Misfit had actually just got called back to do a battle, and she laughed at the price. And I couldn't be mad at her. Misfit was like, at the end of the day, I still battled E-Hart, Shayna, and Hustle. I had classes with all three of them. I'm not coming back for no bullshit. You know what I mean? So with that, if we wanted to do a double impact battle or something, we could, but it would definitely have to make sense. You know what I'm saying? Like that would be.
I want to say that.
I lost 500 people because somebody called me. That's crazy.
Me and Fit versus who?
John and Jazz.
John and Jazz. Jazz. I don't think Jazz wants any smoke with Misfit. I'm not even joking with you. Jazz is my sis, but Jazz has always ducked Misfit. Always.
Talk about it.
Jazz is champion.
I mean, that's
I'm
cool.
I'm gonna get her rebuttal what you said.
That's cool. Misfit can rap though. If anybody can rap, Misfit can rap. You know what I mean? So for Misfit to stand in the ring with Hustle, I think her and Hustle is one of the greatest female battles of all time. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I really feel like that. Misfit and Hustle, the whole with the beats and then the whole freestyle shit. Like Misfit is way funnier too. That's one thing I can say. Like I can't teach that. Misfit is funny. So you know what I mean? But
I like that she's getting money with T-Mobile, man.
Nah, she's lit. She's super lit right now. You know what I'm saying? Like she don't be knowing what's going on half the time. She pull up and catch up.
I want to be in that space.
You know what I mean?
It'd be a lot of crazy stuff going on in the battle that I don't even care to know about. Rather be.
She fucks with us. Like day ones, she pull up. You know what I mean? But she ain't with all in the wave, and I ain't mad at her. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta find your niche. You have to find your niche somewhere. You know what I mean? And battling is a lot of pressure, especially for her. Like for females, I see it. Like they go extra. They gotta make sure their hair is done, their toes is done, and they're like it's too much.
NWA.
Yeah, Fisher was ducking that smoke too.
So let's get to it, your man T-Top. Why T-Top had the performance that night at the event? He had a better performance than you and Cortez put together. Like, dang, T-Top is the man out here.
The funny thing is when he says, English,
he's like,
and you hear the mic say,
Carolina.
He goes like this.
Don't come back, man. It was some things that, you feel me? First of all, behind the scenes, T-Top was supposed to be on the card. Some things ain't panned out that's supposed to go the right way. You feel me?
Yeah.
But other than that, what happened was they had an agreement. Things ain't work out right. T-Top ain't want to look bougie to the fans, so he still pulled up to say, "Yo, I'm here. This is my city." It would be different if we was in another city. He probably wouldn't have came out at all because things wasn't right. But this is Carolina. That's like somebody asking Cole to come out in Bed-Stuy or asking me to come out in Corona in Queens. You gotta pull up, even if you don't rap. It's like, damn, this nigga's too good to come out. So he did that to show love, but the situation with him in our streets, it wasn't panned out for him to rap.
So now T-Top told me that there was no agreement. Like they didn't talk or nothing.
No, they didn't figure it
They
out.
didn't speak for that whole week.
Yeah, they didn't figure it out. So that was the issue.
He was saying T-Top got to apologize. You don't lie. I'm keep it 1,000%. T-Top don't apologize enough. I'm sorry. You can't have a man come in. So everybody,
First off, this is your PG. This is your opportunity to show everything that's going on, and you're gonna put your third round in the hands of the next man.
Yeah, they already got it figured out, something like that. On top of that, everyone's saying, "Oh, you tag somebody in that's corny." So So now T-Top has to apologize because he's about to be tagged in?
That's not even his man like that.
crazy.
Well, I'm not. I'm gonna just keep it a stack with you. What Cortez, before we even get to T-Top, this is one of your biggest battles
So this is
of
your
your career.
biggest
This is
battle.
your biggest battle of your
Because
career in your hometown.
PG.
This is your hometown. This is your shot.
Yeah.
And you choose to not only, because behind the scenes there's supposed to be 3 people that are being brought out. So in your biggest shot, you want to bring out 3 other individuals. So then even if you win, let's say they all come out and rap for you, you're not getting credit for that win.
No.
So you don't even look good. For one, you have home field advantage, and now you had help by 3 other artists. None of that. It wasn't gonna pay. It wasn't gonna look good either way. It just happened to look this bad. You not trying to be funny. This is why back in the 90s with hip hop, there was artist development. There needs to be this for new guys. They need somebody to talk to. I'm not trying to be funny. Somebody that just gives them advice, because these mistakes, sometimes they are costly. When I was coming up, I got booed in front of Eminem. That could have been the end of my career. Luckily, it didn't.
Didn't you drop the mic?
I dropped the mic and all that because of the
Shout out to Joe Budden and DNA.
because I felt like at the point like, yo, listen, man. Yo, I did mad shit already. At this time, I'm grind time more. This kid is here. They cheering, they booed. I'm gonna just dip. Not factoring in my mind, yo. I just dropped the mic in front of one of the best rappers ever in Detroit. I look crazy, but nobody was there. So you know what I'm saying. And luckily, that could have ends people's careers. This I hope it doesn't, but this could be damaging.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Now I got a question for both of y'all. How does this happen? Briz Rossi is from North Carolina. T-Top is from North Carolina. URL has never done an event in North Carolina. Briz Rossi,
I know, I think so.
T-Top has been on fire for years. How does this? I know there's an answer, but just doesn't.
I mean, I can't go deep into it, but it's just politics. It's politics. It's things that.
I can go deep into it. The card was made before the venue was picked. They didn't make the card around for it to be an SC. That didn't happen like that. It's supposed to be like other places, and they said last minute they called T-Top for that venue. So.
But what I'm saying is that and it's politics. That's the nasty part about when you sit at home and you think, oh boom, I'm just gonna become a rapper and that's it. No, the shit that you go through is why you see these people on drugs. Not saying that this is a serious situation like that. I'm just saying this is why you see
our streets are gonna be on drugs.
Nah. This is why you see people. This is why you see people. This is why you see people like have breakdowns and meltdowns because shit that like when the money starts getting involved in all type of other shit. So. With that being said, like this is one of those situations. Ideally, how do you throw a card in North Carolina without the 2 biggest battle rappers from that state on it? But then when you start going to the background,
700, 800 people. So imagine if they was.
But then you still go to the background of there's things behind the scenes that happened that prevented that. I wanted them to be on the card. I'd have sacrificed my battle to Gnome to see one of them on the card. To be honest, because they deserve that. You know what I'm saying? They both put in enough work to be able to put on for their hometown. But I mean, I don't think this is the last, so I think now it just is a good thing for both of them. Now the excitement is when you do another North Carolina event, it's based around both of them.
I was the one to hate, nobody gave a damn. Told me to my face, I ain't in their plans, now I'm getting funnel cake. They wanna shake my hands,